previously back in July, which is wonderful to see you all again, and there's some new faces here who I haven't met, who I'm looking forward to spending some time to get to know better. This is a great occasion in the sense that this is truly continuity between the July 11th event that, again, a lot of you folks came to, and tonight, which is Kristalnacht. So this whole Evian to Kristalnacht continuity is something that I think is very, very important, and couldn't be better timing, if there's better timing. First and foremost, I want to thank the management staff here, Laurent Wasson, as well as Mark Figueredo, who's taping me, for all of the support that I've been given here. Again, I came here 3 years ago, and basically on a whim stopped by, and from there a lot has developed to this point where we're able to do this actual plaque dedication. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for all both of you have done. It never would have happened without you and your support. I did want, if you had a second, for Laurent Wasson, who is the general manager, to say maybe a word or so, if you would. No pressure. And then we'll get to the ribbon cutting ceremony and a couple of other introductions I'd like to make.
I prepared for a few years, and I want to read it because it will be better, I think. So I want to say that only the Hotel Royal has been an integral part of many great moments in history, for sure. And we gladly really encourage any action made in favor of peace, for sure. So welcome. We are very happy to have you here tonight, and there are a lot of emotion for us, and I think for you.
We feel it, and we sincerely appreciate it. So again, after July, you said it was here, so I wanted to make sure everyone, by the way, had a chance to take some photos with the plaque prior to us having dinner, which we'll go to next. So I think all I need is a scissors. You took it there. Oh, wow. Geez, this is like Cinderella here. Okay. So, in honor of those who perished in light of the events that happened during that period between 1938, July, and today, and then the following events, this is in honor of them, and in honor of all those who support for peace and for fighting hatred in all its forms in the world. So here's to all of you, and to this, go right through the crowd. Okay, you guys can clap. And then again, here we go. Ta-da!
Wow.
I carried this around with me in my bag all day today at the United Nations and on the plane to get here, so this extra 8 pounds, it may not seem like much, but I encourage all of you to go pick this up. It's very heavy, but it embodies all the benefactors who were kind enough to invest their time to support the event in July, and it's only fitting that they're on here now, and for just to read this for those who, still heavy, hasn't gotten any lighter, to read this in this room, July 6th through the 15th, 1938, the Evian Conference was convened to discuss the growing refugee crisis created by Nazi persecution of European Jews. In attendance were 32 world countries, 24 volunteer relief organizations, and over 200 international journalists. The Dominican Republic was the only world country willing to admit up to 100,000 displaced refugees as safe haven. So I won't have to carry this in my bag anymore. It feels good to physically deliver it. And again, I thank you all for coming and for your support. And we should all be proud of what this day represents and what we're doing. And again, thanks for the folks who helped support us to get here. So with that, anyone would like to take any photos? I'd like to take a photo with Laurent. He saw me last night when I came in after not sleeping for 24 hours, and it was a different person completely. So, yeah, I think he was afraid to even talk to me. So, if anyone, please feel free to take some photos, or if someone would take a photo of Laurent and I would sure appreciate it.
Leo, something which I think really represents what he has done and where he's going. This is second-hand. It's been used only once in the past 1700 years. This is a lamp which temple. We'll take it after all of these years. This is a lamp which was used by some Jew in Eretz Israel, the land of Israel. I can only conceive, this is a certificate of authenticity and antiquity, I can only think of him reading from the Talmud at night with this lamp and looking at the burned remains of the temple. And you are rebuilding a temple by what you have done. This is a contribution to that process, and I would like to suggest that this guide you as you go forward with the let there be light.
And I will. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Thank you for your partnership.